In the dim hallways of a research center, a man quietly swept the floor. His name was David L. Simon. To most, he was just a janitor, a man in blue overalls, pushing a mop, unnoticed, unseen. But behind those calm eyes was a burning dream, a dream of space, science, and something far greater than a mop. David had always been curious. As a child, he would stare at the stars and wonder what was out there. But life wasn't easy. Born into poverty, college was out of reach. To support his family, he took the first job he could find, as a janitor in a science facility that would later become part of NASA. But David didn't just clean the floors. He listened, he watched, he learned. Every time he emptied trash bins in labs, he'd glance at the scribbles on whiteboards, complex equations, rocket designs, and orbital paths. He began asking questions, not out of arrogance, but out of pure curiosity. Some scientists brushed him off, but a few noticed something rare in him: hunger for knowledge. One day, a physicist left a book on orbital mechanics in the break room. David picked it up. That one book changed everything. He began studying during his breaks, during lunch, even after work. He would save coins to buy secondhand physics books, and spent years teaching himself math, physics, and engineering, all while mopping floors. Then came his moment. An engineer called in sick. Project was falling behind. A supervisor, half-jokingly, asked if David had any idea how to fix a simulation problem. He did. David proposed a solution, and it worked. From that day on, they began to take him seriously. He was offered a position as a research assistant. Slowly but surely, he climbed up the ranks, from janitor to technician, then to engineer, and finally, to NASA scientist.
His name appeared on research papers. He helped develop software for simulations, contributed to space shuttle technologies, and inspired a new generation of learners, all without ever earning a formal college degree. He proved something the world often forgets. Talent is everywhere. Opportunity is not. David L. Simon became a symbol of perseverance, a man who started with a mop and ended up helping rockets launch into space. So, the next time you feel small or unqualified or overlooked, remember David, the man who refused to let his job define his limits, the janitor who became a NASA scientist, the man who reached for the stars and touched them,